In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what is going on in the Vancouver real estate market, Greater Vancouver, the Lower Mainland, whatever you want to call it. In this video, I will answer all your questions. I'll show you where the best buyers markets are, the best sellers markets, the best locations to upsize from an attached property to a detached home. I'll also identify where the largest price increases are year over year, as well as the markets with the largest price drops since peak prices. My name is Mark Parsons with eXp Realty, and I help buyers, sellers, and investors make the right choice when it comes to your next move. So if you would like to chat more, you can find my contact info in the description below, or you can even book a call directly on my calendar as well. If you don't reach out, I can't help. If you get any value from this video, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and tap that notification bell so you will not miss out on any future content. So before I dive into the extremes of the market, I want to provide some context first, because that is what is missing in the general conversation on the market right now is context. First off, from peak prices, which for most markets was early this year, every market is down from peak prices. Detached homes, townhomes, condos, no markets escape that. But the variance is drastic. From New Westminster condos down only 3.1% from peak prices to down almost 32% from peak prices in Chilliwack, and everything in between. To make things more confusing, even though the market is down from peak prices across the board, year over year prices are up in every market except for Vancouver West Side detached homes and Chilliwack detached homes. This means in any other market in the Lower Mainland, for every property type, if you purchased your property a year ago, even though there have been wild up and down price fluctuations in that time, your property is still worth more than when you purchased it a year ago. And in many markets, prices are still up over 15 or 20% from a year ago. In fact, there are 38 submarkets that are up over 10% from a year ago. So if you put 10% down and purchased a home a year ago, even with the current price drops, there are currently 38 markets that are up at least 10% or more, where you would still have at least a 50% return on your down payment in equity based on where prices are as I record this video. The point that I am making is that the market is all over the map, as you will see in the rest of this video, from the extreme buyers markets to strong sellers markets, depending on the location and property type, which is why I put together the real estate market watch stats. I can't go through every area and property type in this video, so I'm just going to touch on the more extreme submarkets. But with the real estate market watch stats, which you can get by just clicking in the link in the description below, you can see the stats for every market across the Lower Mainland, how far prices are down from peak prices, where are prices from a year ago, where are all the buyers markets and sellers markets. The great part about this document is that it's updated monthly. So even if you're watching this video months after the video was recorded, you can still access the up-to-date stats at the link in the description of this video. So before I jump into the market highlights, I wanted to first give a quick overview of the detached and attached markets to get things warmed up. We will start with detached homes, as this is where we have seen the market impacted the most. In August, there were only 3 markets for detached homes in the Lower Mainland that remained in sellers markets: Port Coquitlam, North Delta, and Cloverdale. All the rest are considered imbalanced markets or buyers markets, with the official buyers markets for detached homes in Port Moody, Vancouver, West Vancouver, Richmond, Tsawwassen, Surrey, White Rock, Abbotsford, Mission, and Chilliwack. Now that is a lot of buyers markets, lots of opportunities to be had. These markets did not exist earlier this year. For the attached markets, condos and townhomes, it is like you are in a completely different market in many areas. In Greater Vancouver, for condos and townhomes, every market was a seller's market except for Port Moody condos. In Metro Vancouver, every market was a seller's market except for townhomes in Vancouver West, West Vancouver, and Tsawwassen, which were all imbalanced markets. And in the Fraser Valley, again, it was mostly seller markets except for Surrey townhomes, Abbotsford, Mission, and Chilliwack, both condos and townhomes, which were all in balanced markets as well, except for Chilliwack Condos, which was in a buyer's market. So for detached homes, sellers markets are hard to find and buyers have a lot more negotiating power, whereas for condos and townhomes, it is still majority sellers markets, which opens up a lot of opportunities to upsize to a detached home. So now let's get into the most extreme buyer and seller markets. What is hands down the best opportunity for buyers and sellers right now? For the most extreme buyers markets, I found 5 markets that had over 1 year of inventory on the market. When there is a year of inventory on the market for these sellers, it will feel like the market has completely stopped. If they are not priced to sell, they will sit on the market. All of these are detached home markets. So here are the markets that had over 1 year of inventory on the market as of last month: West Vancouver, Tsawwassen, Port Moody, Mission, and Chilliwack. Now, the most extreme sellers markets, we have Ladner condos and townhomes with approximately 1 month of inventory on the market. New West townhomes, only 1.4 months of inventory. Port Coquitlam condos and townhomes at about 1.7 months of inventory. Coquitlam townhomes, 2.1 months of inventory. And Tsawwassen condos, 2.3 months of inventory on the market. Now, when you start getting close to only 2 months of inventory or less on the market, these are smoking hot sellers markets. It just shows you how you really need to understand the market and act accordingly depending on where or what you are looking to buy or sell. So now I'm going to rattle off some other key takeaways. But remember, if you want the data on a specific location or property type, just click the link in the description to download the Real Estate Market Watch stats, which keep up to date for you even if this video is old. So here we go. Top markets with the biggest price drops since peak prices. Pitt Meadow detached homes down 18.6%. North Delta detached homes down 18.7%. Cloverdale detached homes down 18.6%. Abbotsford detached homes down 19.4%. Mission detached homes down 25%. Chilliwack detached homes down 31%. Next, we have best markets to upsize to a detached home based on the price gap shrinking between attached properties and detached properties in the area. Top markets to upsize: Port Coquitlam, Port Moody, Pitt Meadows, South Surrey, White Rock, and Ladner. And last, we will cover the top 5 markets with the largest year-over-year price increases. And remember, there are only 2 markets that prices are down year-over-year right now: Chilliwack detached homes down 6.7% and Vancouver West detached homes down 0.5%. Every other market and property type, prices are up year over year, but here are the top 5. Mission condos up 25%, Maple Ridge condos up 22%, Coquitlam townhomes up 16.6%, Port Moody townhomes 19.8%, and Langley townhomes up 20% year over year. So there you have it. I've given you the extreme highs and the extreme lows, but depending on the market and the property type, there is everything else in between. To find exactly what is happening for every or any specific location and property type, just find the link in the description for the Real Estate Market Watch stats and get immediate access. And remember, even if you are seeing this when the video is old, those stats are in that link will be up to date. And that is all for this video. If you got some value, please hit the like button and tap to subscribe. And if you would like to chat more, you can find my contact info in the description or even book a one-on-one call with me from the link below. If you don't reach out, I can't help. See you on the next video.